Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler, and this is your intuitive energy reading for this week. I am no longer doing Earth Sign Thursdays. As you guys probably know, if you have watched any of my other readings this week, I'm going on a much more intuitive basis now. Which could be, a weekly reading for you guys, 7 to 10 days, or it could be twice a week if I get an SOS message for you guys. I'm going much more intuitively, and I hope that you guys are okay with that. I may resume the Air Sign Mondays, Fire Sign Tuesdays, Water Sign Wednesdays, and Earth Sign Thursday messages after the new year. I'm currently not doing personal readings. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Virgos. And of course, if you're a cross watcher, feel free to switch up or reverse the roles as they serve your storyline. Energy is, of course, fluid. So play along with what resonates. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, Virgo, I definitely was picking up some energy for you to begin with regarding heavy research, okay? So it looks like you guys are really focusing on establishing yourselves. Maybe you're job searching. Maybe you're, opening up the books, really putting your nose in them. Maybe putting yourself to work. It does kind of feel like time management. It does kind of feel like doing some investigation, okay? And this could be investigation that is slightly romantic in nature. It was kind of weird that that would come up in my meditation, but it did kind of feel like you're very interested in something, but its motivation is being spurred by maybe an individual, maybe someone who you care about, maybe someone's inspiring you. It does kind of feel like a creative project or something that you're doing outside of career. Though it could definitely be career, okay, for some of you guys. But this has a heavy emotional context to it. So maybe it is a passion that you love. Maybe you're a painter or artist. Maybe you have some emotional investment in the work you do. It's that kind of feeling, okay, that I got. But I did sense a little bit of research. Okay, you could be going to classes or attending courses. Something that really carries your curiosity or strikes a fancy in you. Okay, so really interesting energy coming through for you, Virgo. I'm excited to see what comes up. It does kind of seem lighthearted. It seems expansive. It seems really positive and productive as well. So this is like perfect for you. Let's see what comes up in my activations oracle. Currently, Mercury is in shadow, and we are nearing the end of Libra season. And so with this, there could be some slight delays, making your choices, decisions, commitments, maybe a little bit vague. It could even be affecting the information coming to you at this time. Mercury, I believe, will be retrograde all the way up until the end of November. At least. I'm pretty sure. It could even be until December. So anyways, that could be affecting your research, but I don't think it's going to be affecting it at least this week. So this week would probably be ideal, as Mercury really hasn't hit retrograde yet. You probably have a better advantage of doing research and collecting the data, okay, if that's the case this week and maybe up until next week. Let's take a look at your energy. Okay, Virgo, simple and sweet. I like it. Oh, romantic love. What did I just say, you guys? And delight on the bottom of the deck. This is awesome. Okay, so definitely with someone in mind, you are expanding your creative horizons. Okay, let's just put it that way. With delight, this person probably strikes your fancy. I mean, I'm having this energy just like they really make you curious, or you're interested or motivated by this person, and they could be propelling your better qualities. Okay, that really feels true for some of you guys. And you're putting yourself to work, in other words, with either research or, looking into someone or something, and some investigative work there. But romantic love and delight really shows me that you're kind of happy to do it. Okay, that's kind of the lighthearted part of this. You're just happy to do it. We have 39 being a number 12, which reduces to 3. And then we have a 10, okay, which is a number 1. So listen, Childlike energy, also very passionate energy. Talking about planting new seeds and new beginnings as well. So really, really auspicious energy, you guys. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Okay, so with this person, you may actually feel spiritually connected, okay? The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So it's not as if you are doing this investigative work or, this productive, creative time for anyone else. I think I need to kind of clarify that. It's not really for another person, not for show. It's not, to impress them necessarily. But I feel like what work you're doing is truly sparked with whatever new love or delight has come into your life. And it just feels really good. And it's actually helping you become better as well. So this feels like a really good situation for some of you guys. I'm going to pull a personal powers deck. As you guys know, this is my divinely feminine cards. This is my divinely feminine deck. And it'll help you affirm what it is you need to affirm this week. For those of you who are inquiring about a relationship, this could be considered the feminine. And I have a masculine deck, which is much more goal-oriented, to represent the masculine energy within the relationship. But of course, we all have masculine and feminine within us. So if you're not inquiring about a relationship specifically, you guys, then you probably have the wrong reading, because this is totally about a relationship, to be honest. Okay. Let's get our shit together, you guys. All right. Personal power for Virgo. Personal power for Virgo's feminine, please. Personal power for Virgo's feminine, please. So another thing about romantic love that I tend to draw from the card, which I neglected to mention before, is that it's not necessarily a new love. Okay, the 39 that boils down to the 12, and now it's a 3. We're looking at, this development, okay? Whenever you see romantic love, it's typically talking about taking a relationship that was something, maybe immature or underdeveloped, and taking it to a more serious place. We have I Am Abundant 34. So at number 7, I love this card. It's like one of my favorites. I feel like that when I'm like really doing well and I'm really successful. I'm like, mwahaha, but I am abundant. That is your affirmation this week. You're really doing this. I mean, you're really looking at how you can be more productive. You feel very inspired. You feel very motivated. And this is an amazing card for you if you're not, because you can affirm I am abundant, and that may actually just propel you even more in that direction. It's a number 7 as well. So a number 7 is always about movement forward. Okay. Realizing that you have a lot of options, realizing that you have a lot of gifts to work with, realizing that, your life is just feeling really full right now with whatever situation you're in. The opportunities are endless. You are abundant in those for sure. Let's take a look at the masculine's energy. Let's take a look at the masculine's energy. And look at this. I mean, she is literally so much in delight. She is she is just delighted in her, with her champagne and her bangle jewelry. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's take a look at the masculine. All right. Show me what the masculine is feeling and thinking this week for Pisces. Okay, we have 3. I have not seen any of them. I'm going to choose intuitively here which one. Okay. So, this says, the main motivation of humankind is to be free, to express our true selves and pursue our dreams without restriction, to experience what may be called personal freedom. So this is definitely what the masculine is feeling. They're wanting to really hone in on what makes them feel free, pursuing their dreams without restrictions. And maybe that is propelling you or motivating you, if you're the masculine watching, to do more research, to see what exactly needs to happen or what is being demanded of you or what is entailed so that you can experience that personal freedom more often. I do feel like there's a sense of liberation here in this relationship. I do feel like there's a sense of delight in this relationship. For whatever reason, I feel like you're more than happy to pursue this because it is a part of your dream. It is a part of whatever you're trying to create, and it really is inspiring for you. That's just what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at the tarot, Virgo. Let's look at the tarot. Please show me what I need to see for Virgo this week. Please show me what I need to see for Virgo this week. Please show me what I need to see for Virgo this week. Queen of Wheels, Virgo, yes, yes, so much yes. Okay, all right. We have some talkers here. We have the Nine of Wheels coming out on the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So Queen of Wheels is Virgo in Tauran energy, and a lot of Taurus coming through. We have the Nine of Wheels to couple it. Which is, of course, the Libran, Tauran, Venusian, minor arcana to the Empress. You know, what we said in the beginning was all about, blossoming effect, planting seeds, doing the work. The Queen of Wheels is truly the productive queen. She is the queen that all of the other queens aspire to be because she's the multitasker. She's intellectual. She's emotional. She's sensitive. She's open and receptive. She's experienced. She knows her value. She knows her worth. She's also a very expansive person. She's entrepreneurial. She knows how to invest wisely. This person is truly a person that knows how to make shit grow. Okay, excuse my language. I've been cussing a lot since Mercury is going in shadow. So again, with Queen of Wheels, this is about maybe home and family. It's about establishing very firm foundations and really nurturing what kind of projects you have going at the moment. I think that you are more than happy to put some time and effort into this person. If you are masculine especially, this is your Queen of Wheels. But the Nine of Wheels in reverse is sort of interesting because it would put a play on this feeling of maybe lack, which is odd because it's totally counteracting your energy. It's totally counteracting how you feel about this. This is more of the circumstantial stuff. Like maybe there's issues revolving around inadequacy. Maybe that's what's motivating you and propelling you to be better or do better or make more money. This interest, it's very interesting. This person has money behind her. This person has money behind her. So regardless of how you feel about this Queen of Wheels, it comes with a very paradoxical effect within yourself about your own value. And this is what's propelling you to make all of the changes that are necessary. Somebody is definitely feeling like they need to step up their game to be at this queen's level. This person can also be committed. When we're looking at the Queen of Wheels, this is a mother, this is a wifey, this is the perfect partner, the spouse, the lifelong, committed relationship. Where the Nine of Wheels is concerned, maybe they feel inexperienced in this area. Maybe they are previously engaged with another person, but they have their eye on this Queen of Wheels. Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is an interesting take on this situation. The Seven of Swords in reverse means that this person doesn't want to lie. They don't want to deceive. They don't want anything to go wrong in this relationship. But whatever has happened or whatever has been the ongoing in this dynamic, either the masculine or feminine side, They're looking at their previous mistakes. They're looking at their past behaviors. And they know that they can't carry this into the Queen of Wheels life. They know they can't carry that into the Queen of Wheels life. Okay? So, let's keep going. Oh. Okay. Hold on, Virgo. Hold on. Let's recollect. Let's gather ourselves here. Half the deck just flew out. Okay, with the Fool being the only one on its face. Okay, so I didn't see any other card. I know, yeah, this is where maybe that dilemma comes in, right? Is this person's wanting to move forward. Now, I would say they really want to move forward with all these cards. With all these cards, man, they're just coming out in very, very abrupt ways. We have the Magician in reverse. The Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, the Eight of Wheels, and finally the Sun. Okay, so let me show you all of these cards. With the Magician and the Sword, a Queen of Swords, we have already seen the Queen of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck underneath the Nine of Wheels. So needless to say, whatever has previously transpired, I feel like there is communication coming forward about boundaries. Okay, this Queen is definitely talking about boundaries with the Magician. The Magician is the divinely masculine energy. It is an energy of communication or progression. Needless to say, it is also Mercury in the major arcana, and Mercury going into shadow means that this communication or the progression upon this situation is slowly, going slow. It's actually slowing down is what I'm getting, because something has yet to find resolution. Okay, and that's what this Queen of Swords is really aiming at, is resolution, boundaries, healthy standards, very clear cut and to the point self-expression, or almost unemotional terms. Okay, because it's very contractual energy. It's all about visibility. It's all about negotiations. It's all about being upfront and honest about things, having justice on your side, or fairness, underlyingly. So the Magician in reverse is, the fact that this has yet to move forward or really be established, maybe because there's a lot of things still ongoing. Okay, because this Queen of Wheels knows her worth, knows her value. She's been through a lot. She's coming through as the Queen of Swords as well. There's definitely communication about her worth, her value, what she expects, what she deserves. And the Magician, in reverse can sometimes be someone who appears to wear a mask or just sort of play the role, right? They are a bit of a sweet talker, talking to individuals the way they want to be talked to, rather than maybe proposing the truth of things. This is what the Queen of Swords is really not negotiating. These are the terms of her agreements, is know my worth, know my boundaries, know my standards, or the answer is no. Okay, those are very cold, very clear negotiations taking place with this one. We have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wheels and the Sun. So Virgo, I don't know what this person is going through, but they definitely are, in the midst of maybe some chaos in their life. They are very motivated to make some changes because there's a lot going on in their life right now that's unpleasant. They could have some options. With the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wheels, they are probably not single. They're probably juggling. They're probably looking at their options, bored as hell, or just completely lost in how to fix or eradicate something going on here, because this Five of Wands is needing change. It's just competition. And it's really ugly. No one can get along or make anything productive or reasonable from this situation. And this person is really not liking that. They're really not liking that because they're thinking much more long term, and they're thinking about Virgo. They're thinking about this Queen of Wheels, okay? So the Eight of Wheels is about that research. It's about that dedication. It's about that hard work. It's about taking up a craft, devoting themselves to making money, to devoting themselves to home and family, longevity, legacy, loyalty, these things that they know will last. And, trying to be very creative with it as well. This person could be a craftsman. This person could work with their hands or with wood or with metal. They make things, and they have quite an eye for detail as well. So they could be refining this. But this is really the direction this person wants to go in. But they're struggling to get out of the chaos that they've been previously entertaining. The sun is a beautiful new beginning for this person. I mean, when we're talking about delight and romantic love, there's nothing in my mind that would make me question this is about you. They delight in you. They delight in you. It's so cute. It really is so cute, Virgo. And I love this message because every other reading has just been really heavy and really sad in a lot of ways because we're all going through a very deeply transformative time. But listen, with this transformation that this person is undergoing, I feel like you challenge them in all the right ways. And they know that, and they're inspired by you, and they really like you, and they really care for you. And they may see you quite literally as this Queen of Wheels, like the perfect partner. And they are a little challenged by that. They're a little triggered by that because they know they have work to do in their own life, but they're trying to rise to the occasion. I mean, this Sun and the Eight of Wheels, and the Five of Wands is really this illumination. It's the illumination that they've needed. It's the truth that they've needed. It's the honest integrity that they've been lacking in either their work or their situation. That because of these negotiations and this very strong and stern behavior that you've had to exemplify, it is truly an eye-opening thing for this person, I would like to say. So Virgo, I mean, that's just really nice. I'm so glad to deliver such a positive message because it really feels like you're breaking ground. This person's breaking ground. This person is really focusing on their personal growth, their development. The Sun would suggest that as well. A lot of personal growth. Focusing on the longevity, the commitment of things. Oftentimes, this energy of maybe, the mother and the child, this person is maybe looking at actually having a life with you. There's a certain seriousness here of commitment, of something being illuminated and producing some lasting change as well because of whatever is inspiring them. So that's really beautiful. And we're gonna pull one more animal power card or spirit animal card for you guys to call upon this week for guidance if needed. Cross watchers out there as well, feeling this transitional energy is going to be really positive for you, and the results are definitely going to be worth it. I really like this energy. What power animal can Virgo call upon this week before we go to clarity? What power animal can Virgo call upon this week if they need? 2 more shuffles, guys. 1, 2. Okay, we have 1 card. This is beautiful, Virgo. I love it. Okay, so we have frog, prosperity. Oftentimes when I see the frog, I kind of think of like catching flies, like frogs eat flies, right? But conversely, it can also signify that you may need to take out the trash, okay? In order to achieve your prosperity, there's a very literal interpretation here of dismissing or taking out or getting rid of anything that doesn't promote this. Okay, just really cleaning house, cleaning out your closet, taking out the trash energy for your prosperity. I mean, some of you are definitely coming into some beautiful and great love. Some of you are definitely delighting in the opportunity or the chances with this person. I know that it could be a little fuzzy right now because of whatever negotiations are taking place. And it could feel a bit stagnant because of the communication barrier or the lack of progression. It feels very gray area right here, but the feelings are there. Okay, and this person is definitely focused on your value and worth. So prosperity, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. So literally, Virgo, you may be manifesting with this person even before you guys actually get together in the physical potentially. They see you as a very wise investment, okay? And maybe because you know how to grow things. That's really beautiful stuff. I love that. We're going to go to clarity over on Vimeo. If you'd like to follow me, you can go to the description box below. It has a little link. Follow that to your Virgo reading, and I will see you there. Thank you so much, Virgo. Bye-bye.